Welcome to Unique Files, the channel where we uncover the truths, myths, and science behind the topics that shape our lives, mind, body, and relationships. Today, we're tackling a question that's personal, intriguing, and maybe even a little taboo. What really happens when you masturbate daily? Before you click away, let me stop you right there. This isn't about judgment, shame, or awkward silences. This is about science, psychology, and understanding the real impact of this common, yet rarely discussed behavior. Whether you're curious about the benefits, the risks, or the deeper implications, this discussion is here to give you the clarity you've been looking for. So, let's cut through the noise and get straight to the facts. Ready? Let's dive in. What is masturbation, and why do people do it? Let's start with the basics. Masturbation is the act of self-stimulation, usually leading to sexual pleasure and release. It's one of the most natural human behaviors, practiced across all ages, genders, and cultures. But why do people do it? The reasons are as varied as the people who do it. For some, it's a way to explore and understand their bodies and preferences. For others, it's a form of stress relief, a quick escape from the chaos of life. And let's not forget the mood boost. The hormones released during orgasm, like dopamine and oxytocin, create feelings of happiness and relaxation. But here's the real question. When does something natural cross the line into something that might be problematic? Let's dig deeper. The science behind masturbation. When you masturbate, your body goes through a series of changes. Hormones like endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin flood your system, creating a sense of euphoria and relaxation. Physically, it increases blood flow, supports pelvic health, and can even help with menstrual cramps in women. It also helps lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. In moderation, these effects are mostly positive. But like anything in life, there's a tipping point where too much of a good thing can become harmful. The benefits of masturbation. Before we dive into the potential downsides, let's celebrate the positives. When practiced in balance, masturbation has several benefits. It can improve sleep by triggering relaxation, making it easier to fall asleep. It can also boost your mood, as those feel-good hormones help combat anxiety and depression. For many, it's a safe way to explore their desires and improve sexual function. In short, it's a form of self-care. But what about those who masturbate daily, or even multiple times a day? Let's explore the potential risks. The risks of daily masturbation. While masturbation itself isn't inherently harmful, excessive masturbation can lead to some challenges. Physically, it can cause skin irritation or soreness from repeated friction, temporary fatigue, especially for men after frequent ejaculation, and reduce sensitivity over time due to overstimulation. Psychologically, it can create dependency if it becomes your primary way of coping with stress, boredom, or loneliness. Additionally, cultural or religious taboos can lead to feelings of guilt or shame. It's important to remember that these issues are often temporary and can be addressed with mindfulness and balance. How does daily masturbation affect relationships? Let's shift the focus to relationships. Daily masturbation doesn't necessarily harm relationships, but it can sometimes signal deeper issues. For example, if solo activities take precedence over spending quality time with your partner, it can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection. Some individuals might also find themselves less interested in physical intimacy with their partner. And while discussing sexual habits can feel awkward, it's essential for maintaining a healthy dynamic. The connection between masturbation and pornography. Another layer to consider is the role of pornography. Excessive use of pornography alongside daily masturbation can have unintended effects. For instance, porn often portrays intimacy in exaggerated or unrealistic ways, which can distort real-life expectations. Some individuals report less satisfaction with real-life intimacy when overexposed to pornographic content. Over time, reliance on porn can create a cycle that's hard to break. The key here is awareness. Recognize when these habits are no longer serving you and take steps to address them. Signs of unhealthy habits. So, how do you know if your habits are crossing into unhealthy territory? Here are some red flags. If masturbation is interfering with your responsibilities, like work or school, it's a sign to reassess. If you're prioritizing it over meaningful relationships or activities, that's another warning. Feeling unable to reduce the frequency despite wanting to, or experiencing feelings of shame or distress afterward, are also indicators that something might be off. If any of these resonate with you, it's a sign to reflect and perhaps seek guidance from a professional. Expert insights. According to doctors and sex therapists, masturbation in moderation is a normal and healthy part of life. Problems arise not from the act itself, but from the context in which it occurs. For instance, masturbation as part of self-care is generally fine. However, when paired with excessive pornography use, or when it replaces meaningful interactions, it may become an issue. Tips for finding balance. If you're worried about your habits, here are some tips to maintain balance. First, set limits. Decide how often feels healthy for you and stick to it. Second, engage in other activities. Explore hobbies, exercise, or mindfulness to manage stress and boredom. Third, focus on real-life connections. Prioritize building intimacy with your partner or spending time with loved ones. Finally, educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Learn about your sexual health and don't hesitate to seek help if needed. Masturbation is a natural part of human sexuality, but like anything in life, balance is key. By understanding its effects, both positive and potentially negative, you can make informed choices for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. If this video provided clarity or sparked new insights, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Unique Files. We're here to bring you empowering discussions that help you thrive. See you in the next video. And remember, stay curious, stay informed, and stay balanced.